Dear comrades, GIA has given call for hunger strike to be observed at 10 centers throughout India, where some of the family members of the bereaved employee are not yet given compassion appointment. The 10 centers are in South, Chennai, Coimbatore; East at Kolkata; in western part Raipur and Goa; and then in northern parts Jodhpur, Ludhiana, Chandigarh and Delhi. In these centers, it has been decided to hold hunger strike. On the same day of 17th September 2020, lunch hour demonstration will be held in front of regional offices of national throughout India, supporting the action of hunger strike. What for this hunger strike? The national management has not considered the compassionate appointments. This is not the first time the national management is doing like this. Since GIA has fought and restored the compassionate appointment in the public sector general insurance companies, National Insurance Company has denied, rather rejected, more than 25 to 30 compassionate appointment applications without assigning any reason. GIA represented these issues to then CMD Mr. Sanat Kumar. Finally, they have given the reasons for which it has been rejected. They said, we have notionally calculated at a specified rate of interest the income on the settlements made to the bereaved family. If that rate of interest income per month is more than the assistant starting salary, then we have rejected their applications. We questioned the decision of the national management. We asked them, where from you have derived this rule? No other company has rejected application based on this criteria. How alone national can do that? Again we persuaded them, pressurized them, continuously followed with them. They referred the matter to GIPSA. At that time, Madam Indu Sharma was the general manager personnel. Continuously referring the matter with GIPSA, she got the approval from GIPSA or clarification from GIPSA that they cannot reject the application based on this criteria. After this, we have ensured compassion appointment for those applications which has been earlier rejected by the management, national management. This is the past history. Now, national management denied the compassionate appointment applications based on 3 criteria. One is, the employee when they were serving the industry were charge sheeted for some misappropriation or anything else under CDA rule, and subsequently they have been punished also. and during their remaining period of service they were also promoted to the higher cadre. Subsequently, these employees died. Now, when the dependent of this bereaved employee applied for compassionate appointment, national management said they cannot be offered compassionate appointment because they are punished under serial. Again, we question the action of the management. On another occasion, they are denying the application. That is, the dependence of the bereaved employee does not qualify for substaff appointment. That is, they do not have the required qualification for appointment of substaff. Third one is, some of the employees died just before their superannuation. So we cannot give compassionate appointment to this family. For more than 3 years we are fighting with this national management, and in 2019 February, when national management held its structured meeting, in that structured meeting also we have taken up the matter. The present CMD, Madam Tajinder Mukherjee, has assured us they will take up the issue with the board of the company because board has to give approval. We understand the board has given approval a year back to CMD and one of the directors, GM cum director, to clear all these compassionate appointments. In spite of this, till date, not a single compassionate appointment under this category has been cleared. One of the cases in Goa, he was a development officer, died. His daughter, Diksha Desai, applied for compassionate appointment in November 2015. She has been invited for interview as well as computer proficiency test in October 2016. In spite of everything was completed, the Goa divisional manager under Pune RO has sent her a letter, rejection letter, stating, "We feel sorry to inform that our HO has not considered your application for appointment." On 18th January 2017, he is sending a letter to Ms. Diksha Desai without assigning any reason. How can? Just like that, they cannot do all these things. We questioned them. We asked them, where from you are getting all these new ideas? The intention of bringing this compassionate appointment to help the family immediately after the untimely demise of the employee who served along the industry. But the national management is trying way out how to reject the application. The situation is such, we are with no other alternative but to go for trade union action. We are continuously reminding the national management of their commitment to clear this compassionate appointment. Even after the board has given approval, if they are not ready to do that, what we have to do? We have to intensify our struggle. We have written a letter on 4th September 2019 reminding the assurance given in the structured meeting held in February 2019 Once again, reminder letter was sent on 4th November 2019. And on 25th August 2020, after this, now the pandemic is somewhat, we are coming out of that and offices are getting opened. We have once again reminded the management their commitment to clear these appointments, and we asked them where it is stated the time limit, whether anything is there to consider the compassion appointment, that the employee should have died 1 year before superannuation or 2 years before superannuation. Where it is there in the scheme, we ask them to show it. For retirement on medical ground, there is a restriction, that is 55 years of age. But if anybody dies in honours before superannuation any day, the family has to be given compassion appointment. Like that, the employees, dependents who are not having the required qualification to be recruited as sub-staff, other companies, other publicity or general insurance companies are recruiting them as full-time employees in the industry. They have already recruited them like that. And for the employees who have been punished under CDA rule, no company has so far rejected except National. So, in spite of our continuous persuasion, this national management has not given appointment to their family. This forced us to write a letter on 25th August 2020 to the management that if immediately the management is not considering the compassionate appointment for this category, we will be organizing the family of the deceased employee. Along with them, we will sit on hunger strike to show our protest to the decision of the national management and make the management to consider these compassionate appointments. There was no reply from the management whether they are going ahead with that or they are going to consider or like that. Nothing, there is no reply. So we are forced to give a call on hunger strike on 17th September throughout India at the specified centers. We call upon our units to organize the family of the deceased employee. Along with them, our office bearers are requested to sit on hunger strike by maintaining individual distance and also to hold the lunch hour demonstration on the 17th September same day throughout India in all regional centers, supporting the hunger strike demand and urging the national management to consider these compassion appointments. Once again, we call upon all our units to make this hunger strike a grand success.